Hi guys, my name is Zexing Xie and my preferred name is Jackson. And in this presentation, I'll be talking about the analysis of the impact of social media on social dynamic. And this is a table of contents. The first part we'll be talking about is the abstract, then introduction, and then is the impact of social media. The fourth and the fifth and the sixth part, or it's like I will put more focus on the last half because echo chamber and polarization, I believe, are the two main mechanism or foundations of social media. So just by looking at this number, 59.9% of world population using social media right now. So this number actually has huge implication because just imagine how many people we have in the world right now, billions. So more than half of the world population use social media as a source for information gaining. So it's not surprising that during this process, some people may have their opinions shift or their opinions affected or even extend to their behaviors in real life. Why social media is important? Its impact is beyond the digital realm and affect our real lives. So just recall those extreme or tremendous societal events like the Black Lives Matter. So, and all of those societal events, their origins were actually in the social media first hand because people gain information from social media on internet first, and then they made action on the real life. Secondly, dedication of large amount of time on this platform. So like take me for example, like I spend probably like 3 to 4 hours per day on social media just by looking like Twitter, Instagram, and or TikTok. So just just imagine how like what amount of information have just input to my brain while I'm scrolling and scanning the like social media news. Third, social media can be manipulative and like whether maliciously or benevolently, and I will be talking about this later. And social media can actually generate a huge amount of profit to a certain group if it is like generating some false, deceptive news. And it's actually come from like a personal party interest or actually political interest. So the purpose of this presentation is to exploring the method of social media manipulation and their impact on attitudes and beliefs. Transmission of social news. There are three carriers. The first carrier is social buzz. Social buzz is actually a social algorithm. It refers to a software agent that operates independently and engage in autonomous communication on social media platform. The second keyword is propaganda. It's actual information, especially bias or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. The last carrier is also, I think, is the most understandable carrier, is the platform of free speech. Social media influence on opinions is rooted in its core, the platform of free speech, enabling open expression of thoughts and feelings. That means that indicates that everybody is actually the carrier of information on social media. The impact of social media. During the COVID time, propaganda and fake news gained significant political interest. Studies have shown a positive relationship between exposure to misleading propaganda on social media and expressing prejudice and negative stereotype to a certain group. Secondly, during the 2022 invasion of Ukraine, among all the pro-Russian campaigns, about 20.28% of spreaders were likely social buzz. Third, at the beginning of the pandemic, people were dubious about the effective vaccine. But social buzz actively advocate for the vaccination. The findings detected that this number tweets, about like 11% of all tweets were posted by social buzz. But why? Why people's opinion are so easily swayed by social media? It's because social media is all about share. Echo chamber. What is echo chamber? In an echo chamber, individuals encounter many information and viewpoint that reinforce their existing belief, creating a self-reinforcing circle. A study showcased the capability of users in spreading contents depending on their attitudes. People who support impeachment are more capable of transmitting the content than the anti-impeachment people. This is another way saying the confirmational bias. I'm more likely to support or find information that corresponds to my pre-existing viewpoint. Third, exposure effect kicks in. When individuals are exposed to information many times, influence the attitudes and opinions of individuals with neutral positions. The next mechanism is polarization. The echo chamber effect contributes to polarization as like-minded discussion lead to more extreme choices, sometimes actively fostering political polarization. Secondly, study shows that pro-attitudinal media can facilitate the polarization. For example, posts about political opponents are 67% more likely to be shared than posts about political allies, leading to increased animosity. Recall the case of Trump supporters. So just Trump supporters, they attacked the U.S. Capitol buildings trying to stop the certifications of Biden victory. Just because Trump's posts on tweets on Twitters, so their supporters are polarized and they're always believe that the certifications were deceptive, or the polls were actually were actually wrong, were actually deceptive. This a discussion. Social media significantly impacts social dynamics through social deceptive news. Secondly, alluring inflammatory messages like propaganda reach broad audiences and influence the attitude regardless of their accuracy. And social media polarization echo chamber effect further amplify the impact on belief and opinions. The paper lacks, however, this paper lacks the direct experimental evidence and focus on U.S. So therefore, it's a limiting generosity to the other countries with a diverse culture and societal structures. Future research can explore the intricate relationship between social media, polarization, and real life with real world effect in more depth. Thank you.